We're going to see now B'Idishem is Baruch moed katan daf Yud Amud Beis. Bikshu analysis Rabbi Eliezer. You know the famous story from Masechta Berachos Bavli. They want to be another Rabbi Eliezer. Omer, he said, Omrin man azl moide lei. Who's going to tell him? It's who's going to do this thing to tell him that Chachamim put him in Nidu? I don't know what the double language is. Omar, Omrin. Oh, so it says here that you have to erase it. So the Ksavi Adroimi, it's not. It doesn't. You don't have the Omar. Makes more sense. Better take it out from here. Omar Bakiva, no, I'll do it. Also the Gabe. Akiva came to Rabbi Eliezer. Omar Rabbi, Chaveirach menadem lach. The Chaveim put you ben nidui. Naste, novakle lebra. Rabbi Eliezer took Rabbi Akiva and he took him outside. Omer, he said, Charavisa. Charav, you know that Gemara from Bava Metzia. The Gemara here is no, the Gemara is in Bava Metzia, Taka. I thought it's in Bracha, it's in Bava Metzia. In a look at the Vrayim is a koirin. In a look is like the Chachamim, you should believe it's a koirin. In a look at the Vara is a koirin, is a kors. In a look at the Vrayim, Chazran, you should come back to where you were. In a look at the Vara, if I'm right, Chazran, you should come back. That's what he said. Chazars, and just come back. So all these things, Masamanim and Hashemayim, that the Blazer is right. All the halachas that he was arguing with Chachamim. So the Gemara called in Shvacha Silka Blazer Machrina Shnitna Lenitna Ala Acharam Lahatis. When the Torah was given, it was only given with the condition that he go after Rabbi. Blazer Yadach Ram Lahatis. He didn't know this halacha. It's true, but he was upset why they burnt his taharis. That's what they did. They took all the things that he was matar, they burnt in front of his face. That's why he was upset. So the Gemara, Tamatanina. This is one of the things that Blazer argues with Chachamim about taharis. He put rings of a tanner and then you put it together like take a few rings, 3 or 4 rings, and then you put sand in between each ring, and that's how you make the oven. Doesn't matter. That's such a tan. It's not the kabel tum. Even a sheretz falls in, the tan stays tor. And that's called tenir shachichanai. That was the name of this oven. Something goes very itchy that day. Became the tavua, the grain became spoiled. Nishdaf is like it gets the grain it's very tiny, and it's like a disease. Doesn't it's hardly anything there. Sometimes there's even one grain that half of it became empty. And the poles of the Beis Hamedrash were shaking. Why you mix in? Showing that the poles want to fall down because they went against Rabbi Eliezer. Yes, Baskova Amra Halacha Rabbi Eliezer B'ni. Shia Levishmaim. That's what Shia says. No, you're not going to listen to the Baskov. If somebody will tell me that the Rebbe said something, I would say exactly like him. The Tanya Machlefan. I'll say the names differently. It means Rabbeinu HaKadosh said that sometimes the Rebbe says all good things, but simply because of the story that we put in Benidu, we can't say things in his name, so we have to be Makabel the halachas, but to change the name. Chad's man have a over beshuka. He went one day. He went on the street. The chamas had the itza sechuse with the vese, the talkus. Nofus gewesen. She threw it down. There's some garbage can, and she threw it on his head. Omer, he said, "Doim shayim chaver kavim I see. I think today I'm coming already back. Siv ashpis yom ever. It's a sign from Shemayim. It went so low that the garbage can fell on me. So I'm assuming right now the chaverim are going to be the car of me again." Shiva Levi Shalach Basa Bachal Nash Tlose Zimna V'loi Asa. He sent somebody 3 times as money shouldn't come. Shalach Omale Ilule Dele Charamas Ishim Manosh Me Yomai. If I not that I never put somebody here, I didn't machen me garbage. Essen abando naden zeggen me. Kash leyav shleishes a yom matzas storm as ken yochel kol khushoy yibal kala goyla. You don't come when a chochem calls you, then you chayav nidu. Oma b'yitzchak blazer is sagim and honey. There's more things that he put in it. Vadrim b'mishnete. They're spread out in the mishnayos. Tamatanin and says in the time shoch l'shim shotach. He said for choyni amago. Only tzach at the nadish shidu nigzer gzeir Hashem shnigzer mei aliyah nimtz maybe Rabbi Nechil Hashem. Because maybe as a Rabbi Nechil Hashem tzach nidu. Chas Hashem, if it wouldn't come rain and you'd make that shvua, be Chil Hashem that you make a shvua and Hashem doesn't listen to you, and you Chal Hashem Shemaim that you got to be over on your shvua. Tamataninen. It says there in Sechta Rosh Hashanah, Shoch Gamliel. He sent for somebody that didn't let people go to see say Eidos that they saw the moon. Im Akvat Atas Ram says Machshem is Loboy, then says Im Akvat Ram las mitzvah. Im Akvat Ram las mitzvah, da mitzvah ich nedu. So that's also we find the Mishnah thing that he chayiv nedu. If Im Akvat Ram from doing a mitzvah. Tana, Yosi said, Toidos is roim me, the person by the name Toidos, that he made a minik for Anshe Rimshi, Nechoyim Gedoim Mikolosim Leila Psachim. Goats that are roasted. Shochim Chachamim Amiloi. Ludish Atoides the Yim Ad Noisach. Don't you think that we put you in Nidu if you wouldn't be such a chashuv person? My Toides. On Chananya da Shalach B'Nasas de Abana. He used to take the money and do business with it and give them back a certain percent. So he told him, maybe this is just a side note to what this Toides was. Now he said, maybe it's a rabbi with the Echil's Kadeshim, Chutz. Don't you think that you're bringing maybe it's a rabbi, so it's also in the Mishnah. We see that such a thing, that somebody makes such a thing, deserves to have Nidui. Tamatanin. As me Nidu, as a Lazman Chanoy, should pick with the Harasi Dain. The only fact with the film, the Safrim, so Nidui. With the fact we can to say Dain, so there's also Nidu. Tamatanin also says in the Sechte Adias, Dichma Ishkiu. My Dichma, Dichvase. So it means that they said, the question was if a Yemashke Soite that's it, years. Somebody said, yeah, we know a story from Shmaya, I think, Shmaya Naphtali, and they were also mashke. So he said, yeah, digme ishkiu. So, because they were also a ger. So they were mashke ger. I was like zilzul on them, saying, yeah, because it was just like them. In Meis ben Eduya. And whoever said that, that was Rabbi Elazar ben Chanoich, because he was Mevazah Chacham. Sagte bez Naroin, am Chashkom, Manude, Meis sagt Naroin. Om Mevazah Zaken für Lach Mise, Soch Nidu. They were Menade, because he was Mevazah Shmai Baftalion. Even though they're not alive anymore, cannot be Mevazah Chacham. Yoim dev Zeir have Merachken Mektarven. They used to, Namat Chacham, Shesorach Menad Moisa, Matir Lemeyad. Alone Rabbi law ashtam rachim ashtam mekayven, but Yosef Chazer knew she achzaboy mekayven. Some chacham shesarach means he did some bad stuff. Can't just right away just put him in nid and right away take off the nid from him. Only when he does tshuva. Okay, this is the end of Daf Yud Amid Yud Amid base.